A strong wind had been blowing all day, and that night it grew worse. Next morning the Fat Controller was eating toast and marmalade for his breakfast, when his wife came in. She told him that some slates had been blown off the roof of their house in the night.
"I'll get someone to replace them, my dear,"
he promised.
"No use until this gale has died down, though. They'll blow off as fast as they're put on."
At the shed, the engines had been teasing James. Once, in a wind like this, he had been spun round and round on a turntable, and had to wait for the wind to drop before he could be rescued.
"Be careful, James,"
said Henry.
"Mind you don't go on any turntables today."
"Careful yourself,"
retorted James.
"Make sure you don't stick in a tunnel when you need shelter."
Henry didn't care. The engines laughed as they went to take their trains. Henry's first stop was at the station before the viaduct.
"Be careful, Henry.
Warned the station master.
The wind on the viaduct is very fierce today."
But Henry was lucky. The wind had dropped for a few moments at just the right time, and he brought his train safely over. The station bejoined was in an exposed place too. Henry knew this, but he was so pleased at crossing the viaduct safely that he forgot.
"Fancy worrying about a little bit of wind,"
he said to himself.
"Now, I'll have no more stops until the workstation. That's one of the buffers for old James."
But as he rattled through the station, he saw something that made him whistle shrilly in horror. 100 yards in front of him, a tree was suddenly unrooted by the gale and crashed across the line. "Arr!" groaned Henry as his brakes came hard on. Closer and closer he came, his wheels skidding on the rails. Henry shut his eyes. Nothing happened. Carefully Henry looked again. He saw that he had stopped 6 inches from the fallen tree. He let off steam with relief. As the guard came running to see what was the matter, Henry pushed the coaches back to the station, and the passengers all came to congratulate him on avoiding a nasty accident.
"Well done, Henry,"
said James when he heard.
"Perhaps it is useful to stick when you need to."